Hey guys, it's been quite a while, huh? I'm not really sure what to say, cause stuff happens, I guess. As for why I'm now actually doing level 8s, it's because my laptop, it's actually pretty old. Why should I read this? Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's a cave I told you about on the phone. Follow me. So my laptop's pretty old, and it pretty much just kind of gave up. And I didn't know what was happening at the time, and I got it checked. Oh, okay, you didn't see that. So, what was wrong with it in specific? Wait, hold on, I gotta read this. What is this place? This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you want to come back and explore deeper. Doesn't get any deeper than this. Be careful though. When you get this close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. Yeah, I sure have all the hearts done, yeah. So for the hearts, it's sort of like, wait. Where's the other part of you? I don't know, I expected her to show by now. Maybe I've changed and she's not part of me anymore. Or maybe you've grown together. Maybe it's not so easy for the mountain to separate you now. I wager she's still with you in some form. I like that theory better. I still wish I could talk to her though. Do you keep in touch with Theo? Like you don't? Yeah, he spent the summer in Vancouver. We gotta spend some quality time together. What's he up to these days? He's back in California with his family now. He wants to be around his sister while she finishes law school. It sounds pretty intense, but he wants to be there to support her. He seems like a nice young man. Maybe if you bonded with him, you'd know. Okay. It's been a while. How have you been? Oh, same old, same old. And in my case, that's pretty old. Why does it always get me? I'm not getting younger, that's for sure. Some days just keeping the lights on can take all my energy. The mountain keeps me sharp though. I'm not ready to give up the ghost anytime soon. Ah, like a Shiro. Yeah, for real. I expect no less from you. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I did the other heart levels ahead of time to get to level 8. So, time to actually explain what was wrong with my computer, or laptop per se. So, it wasn't really just like functioning. I wasn't sure how to really explain beyond that. So, I asked the tech guy, so what was like the issue with it, because normally it's not like this. And he said that it was, the hard drive was just kind of really not in a good state. Not really salvageable either, so that also really sucked. The battery was bloated, and a bloated battery is also really not good. So in order to fix that, for the battery they ordered a replacement part from the manufacturer, and that one's like good to go. Okay, that's nice. The hard drive, which had lost information, it was busted basically and fried. So they had to basically hard reset and replace it. And that was a lot of just information that was deleted in retrospect because it was not really salvageable. And it's kind of just like kind of tough to really think about it, so I try not to think about it. As weird that sounds. So what information was kind of like lost? The footage from the other Let's Plays for this one, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll get to it at some point, but I was just being lazy. A whole year later, I ended up graduating college and still no progress. So that was something. I guess I had some books on there, but books, just old photos and stuff. You kind of realize a lot of the stuff when it's gone, what is really salvageable and what really isn't. Like, for example, you lose like old PDFs of like old schoolwork. Yeah, sure, yeah, it's gone, whatever. But if you lose like old pictures, like of the ones with like family and friends, it's like that feels like you can't really get that back. And he explained, you know, I might be able to get my information back if I had backed it up onto like OneDrive or something. And it's like, wait, did I do that? And then just the whole thing, like, did you do the thing that would have saved your butt if you thought about it a long time ago? And luckily, I had some data saved onto OneDrive along with Google Drive. The reason why I had it on Google Drive was because I was like, you know what, it's good to have this information just in case. And I was really glad because old photos and like Photoshop stuff for like projects, I was like, oh hey, this is still here. I mean, old emulators and stuff. Like, okay, sure, yeah, I can go without it, as sad as that is. But hey, old photos, they're still around. Not everything's gone. So that made me feel. I'm not sure how it made me feel, but knowing that not everything was lost is great. And it was a factory hard reset because they couldn't really salvage information. So that was still a bummer because, you know, you lose information in, you know, years. Yeah, that's basically, yeah. Just kind of, yeah, try to cut your losses. Oh, one more thing about like the whole like laptop thing. So when I got the replacement part for the battery, apparently the first one I got, it was in fact a defective part. So we were trying to find out why it wasn't working, and the little side button on it, it was like beeping, not beeping, it was flashing like a certain pattern, like a code of some sort. And the guy was like, you know, he's researching what's the code mean, and then that's how they figured out this this pattern meant that the battery was defective. And it was just really impressive, just kind of taking in the reality, like, wow, it was like a collective effort that people can make a laptop, you know, technology. And okay, so they make technology to the point where they can make a computer, and that computer also has just like fail safes and codes in case of this scenario happening and this other scenario happening, and just like an onset of just that always happening, which is just bonkers to me. And it's absolutely impressive for, you know, for human ingenuity and technology. Yeah, don't ignore me missing that one. That was not my best one. Yeah, ignore that one too. But yeah, that was just, I think that should be the last of what I have to say about the whole laptop thing. But it is nice to have the, I have a lot of storage now, because beforehand it was, I just had a bunch of random junk in there for no reason. I mean, at the time it was like, yeah, it was the memories and stuff, but I don't really need those books. I didn't really need that information. I didn't really need those old save files anyway, it's fine. It's saved somewhere else, so that's good. So moving on to that, what's been going on with me, you know, aside from not making videos. I mean, I have been making videos, technically, it's like book reviews. I have been considering maybe it's time I start writing my reviews. I can make a website for it, either like, I was either considering either like WordPress or Wix. And those two are just like, from my understanding, like the popular ones when you want to make like a website for content or just like posting stuff. And then you maybe there's like a whole different like plan thing. Oh yeah, you can pay for this service or not, and so forth. So I've been considering that for a while. Doing reviews for TikToks out of my own volition, of course. it's alright. It's an interesting experience where it's just like, okay, you read a story and then you give your thoughts, just like a video game review, basically. So this wasn't exactly out of my feelings, given how like English major and stuff. It's like, okay, I might as well use my understanding of English and so forth with themes for something, and hopefully I can convince someone to read this story. Maybe they'll get enjoyment out of this. So, you know, have a positive effect on someone else with what I can do creatively. I'm not sure if it's working yet, but I'm just gonna cross fingers it had some impact on the world. It's kind of a crazy thing that you can in fact impact others by creating something good and or bad. I was considering making a TikTok about just like my thoughts about the movie for Blue Lock, episode Nagi. For those unaware of what Blue Lock is basically soccer, but it's kind of like life or death basically. And it's the artwork's amazing, the story, the character. Oh my god, it's absolutely insane. Would recommend. And what is episode Nagi? It's just like a spin-off based off like another character. So one of the side characters. Is he a side character? He was like an antagonist for a little bit. Then yeah, he was something. But basically we see his perspective through all that, which is pretty neat. And he's one of the more popular characters of the series, so it kind of makes sense he would get more focus even in the spin-off. Yeah, this was a little low. Actually, nothing but how would Madeline, how would she perform in Blue Lock? Because she has her own ego, a pretty strong one at that, and she can do that dash ability. I'm assuming it's sort of like acceleration, and that'd be really useful. I think she might be pretty good for 1v1s for like. Can't she dribble? Can she play ball? I don't think we explored this side of Madeline just yet, so that'd be interesting. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, this part was really tough because you have to like try to time it from the cycling, and if you don't get it, it's like, man, you didn't time it right, so now it's just back to death. And it's a bit more harder too because there's also the lava on the floor that's rising. So yeah. The reason why I'm describing this is because I remember I saw a video, no, not video. I looked up an article like how to like improve your Let's Play commentary, and what the article discussed or suggested is that you try to kind of describe what you see, and you also discuss what is your thought process and how you exactly reach to the end level or the part that you want to get to. And I don't really think I can really do that because right now this is all just like a voiceover, so I can maybe guess about what I was thinking at the time, even if it was like a while back, like this is currently. But even so, it's just like there's so much you just kind of go off of, and also like just like your thoughts. That was pretty good article. I think it was a good article. Man, maybe we should review articles. Oh god, there's so many things you can like quote review. It's kind of insane. I'm not sure if I could be like a game journalist though, because although there is the stigma of game journalists, you have to keep in mind who their target audience is. I don't think this is like a defense of journalists or game journalists, or more so like this is kind of like why they're like this. Maybe. Oh, this is not a fun. I mean, it was kind of fun. I did that at one go. Who am I? Oh yeah, that's it. Yep. we did it. Okay. So back to what I was saying that I just forgot about. Articles, game journalism. I don't know, because I feel like when I do a game review, it doesn't really get much traction, which isn't, it is what it is. But it feels like what I'm saying in particular, I'm not sure if what I'm saying has much value in the sense that like for example, when Video Game Donkey, when he does a review, like, he mixes humor in along with his like actual criticisms, yeah, that's the right word. And it's good because it's well received, and not just that, but he's able to convey what he wants to say, his real thoughts, and it's not just, it doesn't feel like he's just like complaining about it. It feels like he has a reason for why it's like this. And I guess I worry about if I would be able to properly convey and have what I'm trying to convey properly be understood by an audience. Like, if I were explaining to like someone I know, they would kind of understand because they kind of just know me. But like strangers on the internet or other readers, they might not have that. They might not have that that experience. Maybe is that the right word? Yeah, that could be the right word. Alright, I think it's time to do a hard reset about what I'm talking about, because at some point I just kind of lose focus. And at some point it's just like rambling, or as the youth say, yapping. I feel like doing this type of like commentary, even though it's already like pre-recorded stuff, I don't know, it doesn't really feel genuine, but at the same time, like, if I'm recording and the audio is just like really scuffed or bad, then is it really bad? Is it really wrong to just re-record it? I mean, I could just re-record the level. I could do that. But at the same time, it's just, I don't really want to do that. Oh, it was. Okay. I don't know, it feels like I'm trying to like have my cake and eat it too. I don't remember having this issue doing the other. I mean, I probably did have the same issues doing like all the other like 7 parts or something. I guess like the only difference is that I don't remember what was the other process like. Because, you know, it's been a very long time since I've done this. I mean, not for like YouTube, I mean more so just for YouTube. Yeah, I did it for YouTube. Okay, that one I forgot, I was confused. I thought there'd be a platform on the bottom, but there was not a platform. So you have to dash back up to the platform. There we go, okay. Oh, the feather part, okay, that part was, I don't know, the feather was kind of fun. Oh, but then you have to do that section, okay, yeah. Alright, aside from being I mean, I don't think I'm being backtracked, because I'm talking about what is going on screen and about the game. But yeah. As for what other Celeste things I want to do still, I've been thinking about doing like a speedrun for the first level. Because the first level is just, something about it, it's just fun, I just enjoy it. I don't think it'll be as stressful as the Hollow Knight stuff. It just feels doable. Okay, I don't know how I messed that up. I don't know how I messed that one up. Oh yeah, it's the cycle parts. I'm not good with the cycles. Ugh. Okay, got this. Okay, just jump. There we go. Okay. What other things do I want to talk about? Like, what games? I'm playing Elden Ring recently, and there was a DLC. Oh, this is it? This is what's at the center of all of this? It's so empty and vast. yet it feels nostalgic somehow. And peaceful. There we go, okay. Just gotta... Alright. Heart of the mountain. So now I need to do like the other sides, the BC sides for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 and 9. So that's quite a few levels. And you know what? It's a Let's Play, so I guess we'll be playing it. Yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing another Celeste Let's Play after a very long time. Yep. This is just me showing what the stuff was. Since I had to start from scratch on the desktop. Which, you know, isn't bad per se, but it does something. Alright, hopefully the next parts will be a bit more entertaining for you guys. Alright, peace.